Hello, I am your host, Jenny Oceans. Welcome to Coming Home with Jenny Oceans. This is your authority podcast when it comes all things nervous system. Not for another trendy post or reel on socials. This is actual change for you to understand your nervous system, to understand why mindset alone doesn't work, why understanding that going into trauma release sessions will not change your life if you are not combining the science, the spirituality, the mindset, and the nervous system regulation. This is your podcast where you will learn and understand why your mind and your body is working in a certain way. This podcast is real, raw, and authentic with absolute authority when it comes to all things nervous system. Let's go change your life. Making the decision when you feel in your gut that this is what I need to do, but Albert, your monkey mind, your ego mind, your nervous system tells you different. It's this clash between your intuition, your soul, and your nervous system trying to keep you stuck. I'm going to tell you a little bit about a recent story, absolutely real, raw, and authentic, as always, of what happened to me that understand the nervous system so well. I followed my gut, my soul. I made actions straight away, and then I felt sick. Follow along, listen to this podcast. Hello, you beautiful souls. Today, I want to share with you something that just happened the other day. It's nearly a week ago now. So I'm taking a beautiful sip of my cacao. Let's take a breath together. Let's connect within the body. Oh, that's good. I haven't had cacao for a little while. Just beautiful. I want to share with you. On Friday last week, on my vision board, you will see it there. That picture there, it's a picture of Uluru, if you're watching the video version. Also, on my other vision board, there is a picture of Uluru. I've been wanting to go to Uluru for a very long time now. I also have something I need to gift back to the land, something I received quite a few years back, and I really want to give it back. It's time for it to go back to where it belongs to be. 2 or 3 years ago, I said that I wanted to hold a event. I wanted to hold the Ultimate Cacao Experience at Uluru, at the land of Uluru. But first, obviously, I need to connect with the people, with the original custodians of that part of the land, right? I didn't know what it was going to look like, but I know I wanted to bring people, intentional, bring people into that part of the land. Anyway, on Friday, I was sitting in my office and it was my day for business. I open up my phone, I open up Instagram to do something for my business. And the very first post on my grid was Uluru retreat. And I didn't look at who posted it. I just clicked. It was like, comment Uluru and I'll send you the details. I commented Uluru straight away. I just clicked the link that popped up in my messages. Still, I had no idea who posted the post. I didn't look at that. All I knew was that I wanted to have a look at this retreat. Now, I follow my emotions. My human design is manifesting generator, and my emotions is what leads me, right? So I seen the retreat and I was like, shit, I need to go. And I said to my partner, he popped into office and I said, oh my God, there's a retreat in Uluru. And he said, we'll go then. And here is a really big part. I've been holding gatherings for women for about 8 years now. 8 years of holding space, holding gatherings for women. Started off with monthly women's circles. I've been holding space for a very long time for a lot of women, for hundreds and hundreds of women, both in person events as well as online. And the real truth is that I have only been to 2 retreats and they were educational retreats. I have never been to a retreat to be absolutely held by someone, to be held, not hold, to be absolutely held by someone else. And for me to admitting that is a big thing. It's not that I've been holding it secret, but I've never really looked at it that way. I don't often go to be held by others. So anyway, I continued doing work and my soul was like, you need to go, you need to go. And then I went and picked up my daughter and her friend from school and I just pulled over. I picked them up from the line and I pulled over straight away. I said, I just got to do something. And I just paid a deposit. Now, it's quite a large, substantial amount of financial investment, but also I've never left my girl for 7 days. I'll be leaving my girl for 7 days. That's massive. That is massive. Even if you know me, that is huge. So 7 days without my daughter, 7 days going away for myself. I have not done that ever in my entire life, done something just for me like that. But I did it. I committed and I did it. And then my nervous system absolutely went nuts. I literally felt sick. My gut was churning and I felt sick in the gut and I wanted to throw up. My nervous system was absolutely going into panic here. Albert was going nuts, telling me, why would you do this? This is stupid. You don't even have this money. How are you going to do that? Why would you even do that? And my mind was going absolutely nuts. Why? Not because it's bad, not because my ego mind is nasty, but because Albert is trying to keep me safe. My nervous system job is to keep me safe, but I listened to my soul. But then I paid a deposit and then I felt sick. And you know what I did? We all know that we reach for external validation when we don't feel confident within ourselves. So I, the confident person, messaged a few of my friends saying, oh my God, I just booked for this retreat. And what I wanted was confirmation that I'd done the right thing. I wanted confirmation that I'd done the right thing because I was doubting myself. So holy shitballs. I was doing the things that I tell all of my clients and students not to do, but I was aware of it. And then I messaged the lady running the retreat. I realized that she's quite a well-known woman. I don't know who she is. And I don't even know if I was following her. It might have been a paid ad. I actually don't know. And then I messaged her and I said, hey, to be honest, I feel sick in the guts. And I know it's my nervous system trying to pull me away from this, but my soul really wants this. And instantly, I felt like this warm hug energetically around me. And I felt so safe, so held, and so supported. And I knew that this is what I'm doing. So yeah, that's a little bit of a share. And I want you to understand that just because I teach the things, just because I understand, just because I know, it doesn't mean that these things don't happen to me. The only difference is that I have the awareness. I understand what is going on with the body, and I have the awareness, and I listen to my soul. Like, I still haven't read all of the things about the retreat. My friend's like, what is it about? I was like, I actually don't know. I just know I need to be there. Who's running it? Well, I actually don't know, but I just know I need to be there. And I listen to that, and I'm really proud of myself. So I want you to know that just because I teach all the things doesn't mean that I don't feel and experience the things that is human experiences. I chose to create a new neural pathway. It was a tricky one because I never done it before. And my nervous system, Albert wanted me to go on the normal pathway, the pathway I walked before, which is like, no, Jenny, you don't have to do that. You can't do that. That would have been the easy path, right? Because that's then the one I always walk, but I chose to do a new path because I know this is for me. So that's a little story from last Friday. And I want you to just understand that and know that my body is reacting exactly the same way. And then something really interesting happened. And if you don't like speaking about your cycle, your bleed, your period, well, then stop listening now, because I'm going to share something else. I always tell my students and my clients to listen to your body, connect with your body every single day. And I'm not going to lie to you guys because I never do. I've been back at work 4 days a week, which I've been sharing open and wide with everyone inside of my email list, because that's where I share everything. And I've been back at work and I haven't taken as much time to listen to my body. I haven't done my 2-hour morning practice every day because there just isn't enough time. And yesterday I really craved naughty things. I went and bought myself a Coke, no sugar. I went and bought a bag of chips. I went and a big block chocolate, big one. I'm telling you, big, bad chocolate. And I was driving and eating, and I spoke to my partner. I was sitting out front of my daughter's school and I said, oh my God, look at me, just shoving my face with all this shit. And he laughed. And I said, what do you think all these people are going to think about me? Because they know that I'm a wellness person, like I'm healthy. And he's like, yeah, that's why you should never pretend to be someone. That I don't actually pretend to be anyone. I tell everyone what I do. There's no secrets. I am who I am all the time. I don't pretend to be anyone I'm not. Anyway, and then I went home and I was so tired. And this morning I had a bad sleep and I decided to not go for my morning walk, and I turned my alarm off. Well, I changed it for a bit later and I went back to sleep and I had a really good sleep, and I woke up and then I went to work. And actually the night before I had a hot water bottle on my belly. My belly was really sore and I should have listened to my body. She started with, give me a hot water bottle. I should have listened. And then it went to, give me the crap food. I should have listened. And then it went to, you're tired. I should have listened. I didn't connect with my body. Normally, every single morning, I have a good chat with myself, and I haven't for the last 2 days. And I went to work, and there she was. She had arrived in my underwear. And I laughed at myself, and I was like, Jenny, there you go. You didn't listen. If you would have listened to your body, you would have known that she was here. She was ready. She was early and she was ready. And I should have prepared myself. Anyway, for some, that might be too much information, but what I want to share with you is, the point is, just because I teach you all what to do and how to do and when to do, it doesn't mean I always follow protocol. And I want you to know that if you forget to do something one time, it's okay, you're human. And just pick up on the thing, have the awareness and pick up on when you forget to do things, what's the domino effect of that? And when you don't listen to your body, what's the domino effect of that? And just listen to yourself, just connect with yourself, and just know that if you fuck up, don't punish yourself. Don't be mad with yourself. Just acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it. And that's how we create the change, right? So that was a couple of stories from me, being real, raw, and vulnerable as always, and always connected to nervous system, because your nervous system is everything. It is the switchboard for everything. And actually, on that note, I want to share something really beautiful. I got a voice note this morning, and it's from a beautiful woman that's been to a couple of my events. She's not a student of mine, but she's been to a couple of events. Beautiful woman. And she sent me a message today and she said, "Hey, I just want you to know that you will be so proud of me, because I started running my boot camps. Last time I seen her, I said, you need to do the boot camps. What are you worried about? Just go and do it. Show up as if there's 100 people there, even if there's no one. Just go and do the thing you want to do. Go and do the thing that lights you up, because if you're not going to do it, it's never going to happen. And what are you waiting for? The perfect time is always right now." Anyway, so she shared in a voice note that she started doing it. And I was so proud of her. And she also continued sharing that. She goes, "I always listen to your podcast, Jenny." She goes, "You always give me this motivation and like a kick up the bum and motivation and realization that we're all just the same. We're all just humans, and we're just doing the things and soaking up and allowing for my confidence to activate her." And I'm not talking about confidence in physical body confidence. I'm talking about internal confidence to follow your guidance, follow what you desire to do, and just really be in alignment with that. That's the confidence I talk about, following what your souls tell you to do, what your higher self tells you to do. And that's what I activate in my students and my clients, right? So she made me so happy, because I have no idea who listens to my podcast. So on that note, thank you for listening. I appreciate you. I would love if you can like, share, follow, comment, let me know if you listen, do all of the things, and it's annoying to listen to something, follow, like this and that, but it actually makes a massive difference for the person sharing it. Number one, we know that you're enjoying it. Number two, we know you like it. Number three, we know you're listening. But also, it makes us being seen to more people, for more people to enjoy and receive what you are receiving. So I would love for you to do that. Also, on another note, if you haven't heard yet, Belonging is the membership. The founding members are live. It's $11 a month. I have over 40, close to 50 guest speakers that are wanting to be part of Belonging. Belonging is the place for you to feel a sense of belonging. It's for women in a holistic wellness space that doesn't mean you need to be facilitated, but they want to grow and expand in the holistic wellness space. They might not always feel like you can talk to your girlfriends or your partner about it. And you want to expand and grow in the areas you want to expand and grow in, and not feel the force of getting stuck in the rabbit hole of overwhelm of knowledge. There's so much we can learn, right? So inside Belonging, it runs inside school. It's $11 a month. You can cancel at any time. That's founding members price, or $88 for the year. We haven't started yet. And inside Belonging, there will be a library of guest speaker videos that will go for about 60 to 90 minutes. And let's say there will be a video with a Reiki expert. There will be a naturopath expert. There will be a nervous system expert. There will be somatic movement expert. There will be tantric expert. There will be a yoga expert. There will be all these different experts. So whatever you're interested in, whatever you want to soak up more of, you just go in and listen to that video. And then if you're wanting more, you can connect with that expert outside of the membership, right? So it becomes this portal of endless information, but only what you want. It's not going to be overwhelming. Not going to be all these things. You just choose what you want to learn more about. And then there's also going to be a library of meditations and breath work that I'm sharing. So you always have access to breath work and meditation recordings at your fingertip to listen to at any given point in time. There's also the community part where you can come in and ask the question, hey, what shampoo are you using that's actually low tox? What toothpaste do you use? Or my baby is experiencing this. Do anyone have any recommendations before I go to the doctor? Or whatever it is that you have questions, something you would ask your girlfriends, but maybe your girlfriends is not in the same space, the same journey you're in at the moment. So there's so much in there.
beautiful community, beautiful space of feeling this sense of belonging. I'll put the link below. It's only $11 a month for founding members. We will start 1st of July, but if you want to take up the $11 founding members, start your membership now. We already have beautiful members in there already. I haven't been very great at talking about it. I need to share more about it. I would love to have you in there if you feel called to. I'm sending you so much love and light. I'm proud of you for taking this time for yourself and knowing that by coming in here listening, you will receive exactly what you're ready and meant to be receiving in this moment in time. So much love and light from me to you. Mwah.